Hey, what's up? It's K on T. Just hitting y'all back with a update. It is my second month. So actually, it was my second month. Yesterday on the 30th. So man, I've been meaning to make this video since yesterday, and I had a list which I lost unfortunately. So I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. We'll talk about some updates with myself, but also some phobias and things like that I have been feeling. So update. Unfortunately, my voice has went back up. It was pretty solid for at least like a week of being in a lower tone, and now it kind of broke, and now it's like I feel hoarse, so to speak. And it was surprising because one day I was talking, I was like, "Dang, my voice don't seem as deep as it's been," but that's the wonders of testosterone. Um, I have been getting hair. I just looked down at my belly yesterday, because the thing is that I remember when I first started taking tea, and it was like you wait for that day, shot day, every week. After about the third shot, it kind of, I'm not gonna say it gets old. It's just that life just starts kind of, you get used to it, and next thing you know, you almost forget shot day. Like, what's today? Thursday. My shot day's on Tuesday. And I literally got home, did my normal little routine after work. And I was like, shit, this shot day. I like literally I almost forgot to take my shot. And it's crazy. Maybe, we have a baby on the way, so that could be it. But it's you literally doing it, and then things change, because before you would constantly notice or constantly try to look for changes. But now, it's like you would just be doing something like that. Like, that's different. So yesterday I looked down at my stomach and I realized it's damn near covered in hair, which I hadn't previously noticed, which is, it's cool, it's just growth. It's just transitioning. It's exactly what it is. It's transitioning. But everything is pretty much the same. I'm getting hair down here. I'm starting to kind of get a little shadow right here. My wife kind of noticed that. I thought I always had it, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. My hair, it has been growing. My nails, I just cut my nails a week ago, and they just grow super fast. Also, I realized that I get sore. Like, my body is like really sore. Like I've been working out, but I haven't been. I do a little, I keep a dumbbell or two, just around. And I lift my weights every once in a while. I don't really do it a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want to, but it is what it is, But my body, or my arms and my legs, it feels like I have been working out. So I don't, maybe that's muscle growth, I guess. I don't know. Bottom growth is still bottom growth is still growing. I actually, it's crazy. Yeah. So that's still going on. My leg hairs are really darkening. I always had hairy legs, but now, it was like, it's hairy, but it's not like dark hair. But yeah, definitely. Smell. I have a smell. Like, I have a body odor now, so to speak. Which I didn't previously have before. It's like literally, if I sweat, I smell it, and it's crazy. Not that I stink, but it's just if you're not used to smelling yourself or anything like that, it can take you back a little bit. And I sweat more. Like, I didn't used to sweat a whole lot, but now I sweat like a lot now. But other than that, that's pretty much that. But I have been noticing some dysphoria, just in general in life. You know, I question, oh man, the thing is, you you want to start T, and you want to you want to be the man. You feel like you want your outside to look like your inside, but man, it comes with a lot of determination. It comes with a lot of ridicule or people not understanding you. We're used to that, being in the LGBT community anyway, but it's kind of tenfold, when you jump the fence, so to speak. So I use the men's bathroom at work now. And I just made myself do it. You just have to do it. If you know at heart you're a man, you go to the men's restroom. That's it's no question. It was definitely an adjustment, but it had to be done, and you do it without any question. You do it. It's the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So I made the conscious decision to do that, and I'm happy about it. It worked out. It gets to the point where you are just like, I don't care if, somebody feels some type of way or whatever. That's their own personal bias, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I don't know. Maybe it's the tea or something. It's just my fuck it level, excuse my French, is just up there. So it don't really matter. I'm having a lot of like phobias about being a parent, being a dad. I want to be a dad. I can't wait to be a dad, but it's a lot. It's scary, if you are transitioning, you've never been a man, and you don't know what it takes to be a man. You might think you do, but you don't. Being a man, it's just like when you were a boy, you have to become a man. You just can't just one day, but you know what, I'm a man today. Yeah, okay. That's something that has to be worked on. You of course you can call yourself a man, but I mean the integrity, if you're masculine, that's something. It's not even masculine. I don't even mean to say that, but I mean it's something about growth. You have to grow into being a man. That's why you have males or cis males or whatever who are not men. They're still boys, if that. That's something you have to grow into. Just like every girl out here isn't a woman. A lot of us dated girls, and then our life got turned upside down when we met a woman. It's something with growth. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just becoming a man, becoming the man I'm supposed to be. And I think it comes with a lot of excitement, but also, you psych yourself out. Am I going to be this or am I going to be that? Because we strive to make sure or try to see if we can be as, I'm sorry, it's thunder and lightning here. But you strive to be the best version of yourself. So if you want to be a woman or you want to be a man, you have to try your best to figure out what am I like that? What am I as a man? What am I as a woman? And figure that out, if that makes any sense. So that's pretty much what I'm on right now. I have a baby on the way. She'll be here in anytime. But if she comes on her due date, it'll be 4 weeks. So I'm scared, being a transparent, but being a trans who's a parent, that is definitely gonna be interesting. A part of me, it's like sometimes you can psych yourself out, and it's like the best thing ever. Like, I'm so excited, yet I'm so scared. And I don't think that has anything to do with being trans. I just think that has something to do with me being a person, and and being a first-time parent. So that's super exciting. I wanted to kind of touch more so on being a transparent. We got a lot of people out in our community who are, trans moms and trans dads. I'm not the person carrying the child, so I'm not pregnant or anything like that. Not that it takes anything or gives anything to me whether I am or not. I'm just saying, just stating for the record, because a lot of times, like if I Google trans dads, it's always a trans male who's pregnant. It's never the opposite way, So I definitely talked to my wife about, when you transition, you want everything. You want all of it. You want to be either all woman or all man, if that makes sense. And to know that you can't physically create a living human being with your significant other. That both of your DNAs can't be combined to make or create something. That was something for me to get over, or to try to get over. I definitely wanted to. It was a hard pill to swallow. So it's like there was a disconnect with me and my baby, as far as me feeling like I didn't create her. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody out there. And I remember talking to my wife, and she was just like, "But you did. She is the only reason. You are the only reason why she's here." And I had to think about that thing, and I had to be like, okay, that's true. I am the only reason why she's here. Regardless of how, it was created, I am the only reason why. So it's kind of like, when you get that in your mental, you're just like, I am a part of that. I am a part of her being created. Even if she doesn't have my DNA, she's still a part of me. And it doesn't take blood. It doesn't take a lot to love a child. If you love a child, you love a child unconditionally. I just didn't want to wait until she was born to feel that connection. I hope I don't sound like I'm not excited. Of course, she's my baby. That's my baby, and I wanted her more than anything. But when you are transitioning and you want to be a male, that's the one thing that we can't get. We can buy penises. We can make a penis. We can take testosterone. We can grow beards. We can do everything else but produce with the person we want to produce with. If you're, if the person you want to produce with is of the same sex, So that was definitely hard for me. She's pregnant, and semen actually helps thin the cervix, I believe. And so I remember us, doing our classes, and I'm just like, I have no semen to give you to help you out with that. But we could do the sex part. That's definitely it. And, she laughed. But, it's just a part of you. I never felt like this until I decided to start transitioning 2 months ago. Well, I've been wanting to transition for a long time, but until I started taking T 2 months ago, it's like everything comes just like in a wave, and just comes all the thoughts and things that you buried, all the things that you used to be okay with you're not okay with anymore, It's just different. I don't know. I really don't know. I know I'm rambling. I don't know if I'm making any sense to anybody out there, but I definitely wanted to at least try to talk about some of my feelings. Sometimes I have so many thoughts and I don't know how to convey them. So, but yeah, it's definitely been a journey, and I'm excited. I'm waiting for my baby to get here, and everybody's waiting on her. I'm her dad regardless, and I know that I might not physically look the way I want to look yet, but I'm still, nevertheless her father. So that is the part that I am letting sink in. Anytime I have any kind of crazy thoughts, I just tell myself that I'm a husband and I'm a father and I'm a good man. I say those things to myself, and sometimes you have to transitioning and becoming the person that you want to be, seeking out your own true happiness. It's great. The thought when you first start doing it is excellent. It's great. But at some point it can be a little a little depressing, because it's like, you know, if you're like me, sometimes it's easier to try to revert back into a shell to you know, because the fight or the battle, you know, is just too tough. But I'm here to tell you, man, keep pushing, keep doing you, you know. Don't match your journey with nobody else's. You'll get where you want to go. And, you know, it's just like this. And I will say this. I've been watching a lot of trans men out here working out, trying to get these bodies and everything like that. That's cool. Kudos. I'm trying to get there. But if you're not, if you're quote unquote plus size, chubby, chunky, love yourself anyway. You still a man. Love yourself, because men, just like women, come in all shapes and sizes. Okay? All shapes and sizes. So that, don't think because you're on testosterone and you're on T that, you know, you need to look like this person that you watch on Instagram or Snapchat or YouTube or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do things at your own pace and try your best to do things your way, you know. That's probably the best advice that I can give to you. Well, you know, I'm done with my rant, so I really appreciate anybody who does watch this video. If you like what you see, just subscribe to my channel, or just, you know, like the video. And I'll see you guys in another 4 weeks. Later.